What's up, Leo? How are you doing today? This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is, like I already said, a reading for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I was recording earlier, but yeah, I was clowning out. But this is a good reading, and I do want to restart. So I'm just gonna get into it real quick. I'm gonna catch you up to speed. So I pulled the first five cards. So you have the Six of Wands here. So this is victory. This is feeling like boss energy. This is feeling cunt. This is feeling like everything is going the way that you want it to be. Like, good. Loving that for you. Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on right now? Because right now there is something that is like not what it's supposed to have been. This is not what you said it was. This was like you said I was going to be an English teacher, but I'm over here teaching Spanish. Like, how did we get to this point? Well, now you're stuck here in this hangman energy where you're feeling stuck, you're feeling confused, you're feeling like, oh my God, Becky, look at her ass. What am I doing? I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to fucking figure it out because you're stuck in the hangman and it's not in reverse. It's actually upright. So you're in this cocoon-like energy here with the hangman and this halo thing around here, don't mind the dirty nails, represent the enlightenment that you get from stillness. So yes, you may be in an uncomfortable position, but it's only in that silence, right? Because the silence can be so loud. When we're in that silence is where the answers come. The clarity always comes after the confusion. Well, yeah, duh. It's like, that's like one of those sayings where it's like, oh, your keys are always the last place where you left them. Or no, there's always the last place you looked. Well, yeah, that's because I found them. So once I find it, I stop look. What? It's one of those like, well, duh. Okay, anyway, sorry. Just one of those things that always bothered me. Like, once you find it, you stop. There's always the last place you look. Well, duh, because that always bothered me. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. Moving on. So the Three of Swords in reverse here is, you know what, it's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to make it anyway. So you going to fucking figure it out. You got through it. Like, it sucks, but whatever. Let's say this is like a job that didn't work out. Like, I'm getting job energy. Like, I'm getting, like, you started the job, but, like, it's not what it's cracked up to be. Now you're sitting in it, but you're about to find something that's going to be a little better because the Knight of Pentacles is here. And this Knight of Pentacles, this is the night of, like, it's slow moving energy. So you might be here for a little bit, but it's really up to you, honestly, like how fast you transmute all this shit, because the Knight of Pentacles is like, they say, he's the slowest moving, and matter of fact, he's the only one that's standing still. So I feel like this is more so like the opportunity is here once you clear this Three of Swords, once you get through this shit, once you get stuck out of this hangman and you figure out what you want to do, because the opportunity that you were coming towards, it probably looks better this way, didn't work out for you, okay? Because when we look at it, oh, that's funny, it looked just like that on this, okay. Sorry, I'm just learning some tricks for how I want to make videos. If you just pull the cards and you like flip them like that, like go like, it's okay. You don't get it. So with this Six of Wands and this Ace of Swords in reverse here, yeah, you was like, yeah, girl, I'm finna get this job. This shit finna be fire, bitch. Fucking yeah, 120, yeah, 120 a year, yeah, 4-week benefit, yeah, Are you still going back to Washington? Well, that's okay. Maybe this will be your last year. You know what I mean? Because that's you, Leo. Y'all know y'all love the eruption in other people's faces. Oh, girl, I'm finna be the, yeah, I'm finna be the boss over her. Yeah, I got me a new job. Yep, yep, yes, company car. Yeah. And you get to the company, you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Or you like, yeah, I'm going out with a MMA fighter, and he is so hot. Yeah. This nigga this is, oh, MMA? Oh, no, like he used to do MMA. Oh, okay, now he on disability and SSI. Oh, ooh. You left your boyfriend for him? But it's okay. Everybody gets a little scammed it. I just got a little scammed it at this insurance job that I was at. But, I walked out of there with my head held high. But there were some good people there. She gave me a big old hug. And she was like, "Oh, you're leaving?" I was like, "Yeah, girl, it didn't work out." She was like, "Bro." I was like, "But you were nice." She just like, I was like, "Oh." I was like, "I'm gonna miss y'all. Y'all look miserable though, but it's okay." Like, who wants to sell insurance? Don't get me wrong, I still got my producer's license. So if you need some life and health insurance, I can help you out on a different side, on my side, the way I want to do it. But other carriers, they be acting fucking crazy. Like, girl, chill out. Anyway, I'm gonna pull some Celestial Insight cards. This is a new deck that I just got today, and I'm living for it. I think it's a really fun deck. The cards are kind of funky looking, and let's do some clarification here. I know your attention span is not the best because I got a lot of shit to do, so I'm not gonna make this video too long, and it's late. Ooh, heart. Who else had this? Gemini had this card. Your heart knows the truth. Are you overthinking the situation? Trust the wisdom of your heart. It will lead you to the most authentic decision. I need glasses. Okay? So trust your heart. And Leo, you guys rule the heart. Where's the heart? Right here. Yeah, you guys are the heart. I know what the heart is. I used to be a science teacher. There's the heart. I'm punny. Okay. Told you I used to be a science teacher. I took some of my props with me. So there's the heart. So yeah, like your heart's in the right place 87% of the time. The other 13% of the time, it's in your ego. But your ego is also part of your heart. It really is. Y'all have a big ass heart. And it's like, it's nice to be on a Leo's good side. But like here's the thing about a Leo that I've realized, and I've analyzed you all to death because there are so many Leos. You want to hear something crazy? So me and my mom are Pisces. My mom's a February Pisces. I'm a March Pisces. Yeah. And her mom and her dad are both Leos. July, mom. August, grandpa, dad, whatever. So, and her two sisters are also Leos. 1 July, 1 August. So my mom grew up in a house full of all Leos. And they wonder why she's a fucking avoidant. Like, yeah. Like, my mother is so detached from, yeah. It's okay. But you know what? Here's the thing about me. We could do tarot. We could do I love psychology. I love astrology. I love all the ologies. Biology. I almost said plantology. That would be botany, which is an ology. But anyway, herbology. Okay. I love all the ologies. Okay. So if you want to talk about different subjects like childhood trauma, family dynamics, narcissistic, empathic relationships, I am here for all of that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start incorporating all that shit into my tarot like I used to. So, in this dynamic here, being that your fucking ruling planet is the sun, yeah, you are a bit full of yourself, but in a way that is bright, but it also gives life and energy to the things around it. So, while you love to be the center of attention, or you love to be at the center of attention, there's a difference. You have a big heart, and it's a good one. But sometimes that big heart, it can it can burn people. So just be careful about that. Enlightenment. What did I just say? Didn't I just say like run it back? Enlightenment. So this is where you're at right here in your current path. And it says that you are on a path to enlightenment. I love this for you. Trust me, once you hit enlightenment, you realize that there's just more enlightenment to go. It's a never ending thing. But here's the thing though, the more enlightened you become, the faster your karma hits you. Because if you know better, you're just supposed to do better. So you can't be, that's the trade-off when you start getting into like this spiritual shit, and you start learning the secrets of the universe, and you start working with the universe on stuff. When you woke and when you wake up and you enlighten and you expand your consciousness and you see the energy exchanges that people have, you have a higher calling to do right. You can't go around and I'm not married. Shit, if he married, that's on him. Can't do shit like that when you're enlightened. You're gonna get your karma. Like, you can't, and I'm telling you just from experience, okay? I ain't even trying to put it out there. You can't be fucking with married people. Not that you would anyway, but I'm just saying, like, not even married, but like dating, or like, don't ever put yourself in that situation. Don't ever put yourself, or even if he told me they was open, but like deep down you know they're not open. They don't add up. Shit like that. Or like I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I be feeling guilty for like the littlest things. Like, yeah, a couple weeks ago, I was at the grocery store and I was at the self checkout and something didn't ring up, but some other thing beeped, and I thought it was my thing. Like, I legitimately thought it was my thing that beeped, and I put it in the bag, and it didn't set off. So I was just like, well, whatever. I'm here all the time. Now, I will say this though. If you like apples, I love apples, okay? Girl, this is what you do. Go get you the organic apples and go look over at the generic code and then type in the generic code with the organic apple type. But you ain't hear that from me, bitch. I ain't tell you how to steal no apples. But stuff like that, like, come on now. Who are we hurting? Who's really hurting? Like, Big Apple's really hurting if I fucking ring this gala up for a Fiji. Like, the FBI's gonna kick to my door. I heard you've been ringing Cosmic Apples as pink ladies. Someone's probably like, yeah, like, that happens all the time. No one cares. Anyway. Admiration. I admire you too. So, you are worthy of admiration and respect. Oh Lord, I shouldn't have told you that. I just told a Leo that they were worthy of admiration and respect. Have you been downplaying your value? Accept compliments and be proud of your achievements. You deserve recognition. I ain't taught in almost 6 months, and my ass feel like I need some hooked on phonics. The way I stumbled through that, I either need hooked on phonics or hooked on some glasses. Like, I don't know what this is, bitch. I thought I had 20/25. This is giving very 40/40. Like, but yeah. You know what this is giving me? This is giving me like the Aboriginal cave paintings. Have you ever seen those before? I don't know. Is that a derogatory term? I don't know. I can't keep up. Is it okay? This native Australian Southwest. I don't know. Indian Ocean Islander people. I don't know. Let's find out, because I have a globe. Because I used to be a teacher. We're gonna do geography. So here is Australia, right? And so this is the Indian Ocean. like you can see that. The Indian Ocean, which is the smallest ocean. This is Australia, which is a country continent. Minus Tanzania and I guess technically New Zealand. I don't know where New Zealand technically falls. Where do islands fall? Like, are they part of continents? I don't know. Where am I going? Oh, the Aboriginal people were the native Australians and from Tanzania, which there's some still there today, I think. And then Tasmania. Where's Tanzania? Oh, that's in Africa. I'm stupid. Oh, I'm not stupid. I just misspoke. Yeah. I like that. I'm not stupid. I just misspoke. Okay. But yeah, I think these cards are inspired by that that culture. I love different cultures. Not like in a way like you know, some people like other cultures. I just like learning about different things. Especially the more melanated ones. I feel like the histories of people who have been marginalized due to the amount of melanin production is quite sad, and all different cultures deserve to be celebrated, except for those that practice, like, I don't know, religious hierarchies, or, you know, fascism, or supporting people who kick out people who have always been here. Yeah, the answer to your question is yes. Have you been hesitant about a decision? The universe is giving you a clear sign to move forward. Trust this path. So it's time for you to move on. If you know you don't want to be in this job, it's time to move on. You know you don't really like this man, it's time to move on. If you don't like this woman, it's time to move on. If you feel like it's time for you to go no contact with your family, it's time to do it. Like, whatever you feel like you're being called to do is what you need to do, okay? And I said this one's going to be a long reading, and I meant that. So that's all I got for you today. If you want to know more, there will be information to book a reading. I do virtual readings. I can do 15, 30, 45-minute readings. The prices are in my website. Look in the description for that. And I love you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to leave a tip, all of that shit will be in the description box. And until next time, have a good day. And it's glad to see you all. It's been a while. Bye-bye.